Yo, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be playing more maps that were submitted by my viewers. There'll be a link to the Discord in the description if you submit your own maps, as well as play along links if you would like to play along. And yeah, first map here by Geoguessr called Funlocked number 6, 32nd NMPZ. Okay, this is a tricky one to start off with. I was probably leaning Vietnam, but that's just because I have no clue what this is. I could also see Philly or Thailand. But or could it be India? Maybe India's overcooking. I think I'm just gonna send Vietnam, but we'll see. Okay, it is Vietnam. Nice. Okay, a bit further north though. And then we have, what do we have here? Ocean northeast with land across the way. What? Is it Philly somehow? I don't even have a guess here. I, um, I, it's not like Spain, is it? Like North Coast Spain? Maybe it's North Coast Spain. But like, I don't know. Don't be Philippines. Here's North Coast Spain. Good switch. Yeah, I said it at Coruna there. And then we have Peru, maybe? I thought about Peru. The building field Peru or Colo, probably. Yeah, I think I can go Peru, but maybe it's not Peru. Maybe it's Colo, maybe it's Southeast Asia, but I think I'll try Peru. Okay, just Colo. Yeah, that was the 50-50, of course. Fair enough. And then, okay, a little bit concerned here. First I was like Sri Lanka or Philly? I think I prefer Philly a little bit, but I'm not certain. Maybe, like, I don't know. It's a little bit hard. I think I lock Philly, but I could be trolling. We'll see though. Okay, it is Indo. It's Medan, or Aceh. Is it Aceh even? No, it's Aceh on the border. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean it makes sense. Just yeah, soil felt a bit more Philly, I suppose. And then what do we have here? We have some English. We've some stuff on a pole. What is that pole doing? Mensho Tokyo. I mean, yeah, we're just in Tokyo then? Or not? I think we're not in Tokyo. It's like Australia or something. Or is it the US, bro? I don't know. I'm confused. Okay, it's Sydney. Okay, we'll take it. I mean, not the worst guess. I mean, getting the country on this, I'm happy with. Yeah, okay. Maybe Sydney's gettable, but yeah, I was scared I was going, Australia on actual Tokyo, but that was just like a, China, or not Chinatown, Asian themed area. But that, yeah, we get 13.5k. Tricky map, but it got fun map. Shout out to Geobrat. And next map by La Tête, I guess we'll say. Hard map for Finbar. Okay. Okay, I mean, first thought was Vietnam, but it looks like 22 on this, or is that 21? It's not 24 or 25, I think. Singapore came to mind. Why does this house number look Korean? Could it be Gen 4 Korea? I don't think so. I don't think it's tripod. I think it's actual Gen 4. I guess I'm going Singapore, but I thought, I think I just tried Singapore, but maybe I'm trolling. Okay, it's Taiwan. Yeah, I was concerned about that when the house number did look Korean. Oh, there's some Chinese there, but I guess it could exist in Singapore as well. But yeah, it makes sense. That architecture is a bit odd for sure, but that yeah definitely makes sense. And then we have some palm trees with Turkish apartment buildings, maybe. I'm not sure. Spain came to mind as well. I think Turkey feels best with the palms. I don't know. I think I'm just trying some big city in South Turkey. I could be trolling though. Look, it looks like no EU strip, but is this really Russia? Or Crow? Or am I in the bin? I'm sure these buildings are somewhere in Europe, but I don't know. I tried Turkey. It is Russia. Yeah, okay. I mean, I was scared about Sochi, but I don't know. It's just like the color of like the. I mean, I guess Sochi does have weird architecture, but yeah, I guess I should have trusted the play, but it does make sense for sure. And then we have Vietnam. Hmm. Hawaii? We've got like weird looking mountains south of us. We've got Ocean East, which does fit Vietnam. I think Vietnam just makes a lot of sense, but I'm scared it's Hawaii or something completely different. But I think I'm going Vietnam. I don't know, these trees look kind of like close to Thailand or something, so I can see Vietnam. Guess we'll just leave it somewhere here. Okay, it probably is Hawaii. I just couldn't place it within Hawaii, but the mountain did make a lot of sense, and like the infrastructure random science did make me feel a bit more. The single yellow was like the weirdest thing about what's it called, Hawaii here. But yeah, I think double yellow I might send it, but yeah, tricky one. Cool luck though. And then this, oh no. Philly. Bangla? No. I think I just go Philly. I don't know. I mean, what's the car? Is that the car? I can't tell. I'm not trusting if that's black car or not, but we'll try Manila. Okay. Oh, it was black car. Okay. I didn't think of it, but it kind of makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. That's a very hard location though. And then next and final lock in. First that was Ukraine, and then I went to France. But I feel like I'm trolling. But one of them's definitely troll, but I feel like France makes a bit more sense, but I could be trolling. Oh. The fence makes sense now, I think. But the trees, like this tree row, okay, that's kind of diabolical. Did anyone get that? One person got it, fair enough. That's just from Jihi there. Yeah, 3.2k, not the best. I mean, the scoring on the map is harsh. Of course, like these are like, you know, relatively high scoring, like the round 4 should be more than what I got, I assume like 1,000, yeah. But I'm coping a little bit. But then, yeah, diabolical map, shout out to Lateth. And next map by Gapsol called Repertoire. Start off in a very cool Kenya, I suppose. Right? It should be Kenya. It looks like the Kenyan follow car. But then, where do you go? Like, do you go like this mountain range here? Or like, I mean, I don't think that's Mount Olokwe. What else? South Turkana kind of looks like this, I think. Maybe that is better to send, but I don't really see the 5k here either. Okay, and then Katui is like the other option, I guess, but I feel like it's not Katui. Unless it's like Chiolo Hills, but I feel like there's not many roads that go into the mountains like that. And there's maybe something weird here possible, but I think this feels best to me, but I don't know where. I don't know, I guess I'm just leaving it here, but I don't think this lines up necessarily, but I'm gonna leave it here. Okay, it's there's another white road here. Okay, I didn't know about that one. Is this new or is it not new? It's not new, okay. Is that the road I was thinking of? I don't think so. But yeah, cool location there. And then this, wow, okay. So we're in Peru with the mountains, but I could be trolling. I'm gonna try Huancayo, but I could be in the bin. Okay, decent guess. Huancavelica instead. And then this. Is this the same France red soil stuff, I think, here? On this lake, I guess, probably. Like there. Okay, we do get the 5k there, nice. Happy with that. On left the Salago. And then we have Turkey or California? I think it's Turkey, right? It looks like we have some metal roofs here, which feels a bit odd for the US. And then massive mountain north. I guess you go like here with the mountains north maybe, but I don't really know, but I'll try here, I guess. Okay, yeah, it's all the way out. Yeah, that makes sense. Very good luck though. And then we have what do we have? Are we in the French Alps? French Pyrenees? Or are we in like Norway? Hmm. Or it is in Scotland. Like I first thought it was just British Isles, but I guess it could be, yeah. I guess the house makes the most sense for British Isles and the road as well, probably, but I'm not 1,000,000% certain of this. I think I'm trying Scotland, but I don't know, I could be trolling. Okay, it is French Pyrenees, or yeah, French Pyrenees. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have switched because France was the first thought. But oh, it's like red windows. Okay, yeah, okay, that changes things a bit. Yeah, makes a bit more sense now. But yeah, cool lock for sure. And yeah, fun map. Shout out to Capsule. And next up by Spears called Quaresma Better Than Ronaldo. Yeah. And then, okay, what am I looking at here then? I don't even have a guess. I was in England for some reason, but is this tropical ever? Bro, why do I want to go England? Like, some like safari park in England. Where's Longleat? I forget where Longleat is. Is it somewhere right here? I feel like it is, no? Yeah, here. Surely. I mean, this is probably like the biggest overcook of all time. Because it's probably just like, I don't know, a different continent, but we'll try Longleat. Okay, it is Dublin Zoo, is it? Or what? Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe I should have sent Ireland, but like I thought about oh, the Curio Cafe is funny. I thought about what's it called? Fota Wildlife Park in Cork, but I knew it wasn't Fota. So then I just went Longleat instead, which I've also been to. I mean, I've been to like the three. But yeah, where am I looking? Photo. I thought it was this, which has like, you know, the rhinos and giraffes and stuff. But yeah, didn't think of Dublin Zoo, but does make sense. I don't think Longleat is the worst guess there. But yeah, cool luck. And then this, okay, what? Okay, we have snow. I assume it's like here, right? Or is it Churchill? Maybe it's more Churchill. I'm going to switch to Churchill, but maybe I'm trolling. Okay, bad switch. But yeah, that is the 50-50, it seems. People going both of them. And this looks like Greece. Or is it Mexico? The pole looks Greek. I'm just locking in Greece. Hopefully it's not Mexico. Okay, it's Hungary, Gen 2. Maybe that's why it felt weird. But okay, the pole top in hindsight makes sense for Hungary, but with the wait, what? Oh, that's a very sharp contrast. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean this pole top makes sense, but not too many wooden poles in Hungary, but this makes sense. Cool lockdown, and this is what? Taiwan? Indo? Japan? It feels Asian. Pavement maybe looks Indo most, like East Java pavement. Yeah, lock in East Java, why not? It's um oh no. Where was that exactly? Have I been on the streets? I don't think so, to be fair. Wouldn't be going down this kind of alley, but yeah, it makes sense. This is a lot more gettable. Yeah, I mean, I've seen this alley in person, but I haven't been down it. Interesting graffiti here. Don't know what's happening here, but yeah, interesting lock for sure. The English market back streets. Yeah, maybe low-key there's a young offender scene on this alley, but maybe I'm incorrect about that. But yeah, that's my. I went Taiwan and Cork before. I don't know if I went to Indo. Have I? Maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, we now have a spiky boy, which might remind you of Australia. And with the spiky boy, are you ever going Rottnest Island? Surely. No, it's Kangaroo Island. That was my 50-50. Bit tough. The tracker did feel a bit more Rottnest, but I think the soil did feel a bit more Kangaroo, which makes sense. But yeah, I'm not the only one in Rottnest. So shout out to GeoHeat, I think. Or wait, no. Shout out to Unusually Awful. Yeah. 11, 3, and 9. I mean, yeah, I mean, this is fine. Longleat on Dublin Zoo, like, you know, England on England. No, yeah, and then the Cork is a bit tough, but yeah, fun map. Shout out to Spears. And next map by Shung called Russia Funtime Clueless, okay? So, I think we're going to have some diabolical Russias, if I had to guess. So we got, I mean, it looks like Primorsky, right? I mean, we don't have Kara, which I assume is the bait. And do you ever have the blue pixel thing that exists? I always forget where it is. Is it not like somewhere? Should I not have seen it by now? I swear it's like right of the car and then just like I don't see it. That no. I think it's just, oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, so this confirms white. It's Eastern white care stuff, I think. But Yeah. I mean, I was in Primorsk anyway, but wanted to be 100% certain. And then landscape gas. Interesting hills, like big hills southeast, and then hills like that is kind of weird. Is there a railway in Arseniev that works? Not particularly, but I did think of that with the hills southeast, but I guess this doesn't really make too much sense with the hills northwest. Usterisk, I don't think works, no. Maybe we're just on the coast somewhere. I'm like here, mountains southeast, or something here then, but I don't really see the 5k. Like, I'd like to get the 5k, but maybe it's not gonna be too fruitful. I guess, could these mountains be southeast? Maybe? I mean, the railway looks like it's the complete opposite angle, though. But I mean, it could just curve somewhere that I haven't seen yet. Could be in here as well. That is true. But the railway doesn't look too good, to be honest. Maybe in here the railway. Where'd the railway go? Here. No, I don't think I can send this. I don't know what to send. I What do I want to send? It's not like Spassdalny, is it? With the mountain southeast? Maybe? But no, the railway doesn't really, kind of lines up, but I don't see the 5k. I guess I'll just leave it downtown, because why not? We'll just leave it in this stuff. Okay, it is, okay, am I blind, or I just didn't check this route? Okay, fair enough. I checked, like, when did I stop? I think I stopped here, but that's a bit tough, because the road was on the west, and then the road appears on the east, but that, yeah, go off. Then we have Boreatia. I want to check with that antenna. The antenna obviously does help. Is this Boreatia? Or is it... What? Oh, is it just Alden and stuff? What's car? Yeah, okay, it's B-type, okay. Yeah, it should just be Alden. Like, it looked east, but I couldn't place it in Boreatia. And yeah, I assume we're just in Alden, or wait, no, not Alden, Nerongiri. Where's Nerongiri again? Oh, here. Think of Nerongiri. I mean, it could be Alden as well, don't get me wrong. Okay, it is Nerongiri. Very nice. And then we have, I won't look at it. I mean, I already saw it was B-type, I think. I don't know if it's B or very B. This is an interesting landscape. I might need the antenna for this one. I mean, or the smudges, but I guess it's probably very B. I thought about Kursk. I'm checking antenna. I think it's very B, even though we have a smudge. I think this is a very hard to see very B smudge that you can only see sometimes. Right? I mean, we don't have the, yeah, it's not the regular smudges, so it should be very B. And I guess with that in mind, you go Kursk, probably like Shigri. And do you have like a railway pole north of us? Potentially. Look, we'll check if Shrigri has a railway north. It does on this road, which is the road I was kind of thinking. But where exactly? I mean, we have. Are we ever going? I think we're going over the railway there. No, like the poles just make sense to be going over it. So where does it cross the road? Not there. Okay, it leaves. Okay, maybe it's no. It crosses, but not the way I'd like it to cross. I'm rapidly approaching not in coverage. Am I out of coverage? I think I'm out of coverage. We'll check west of the town then. A bit more thoroughly. It's not this because it doesn't curve, but... And then we're in Kursk. I mean, Belgrad's possible, but it just looks like Kursk. Where else could be very B? I think Zlezhin, of course, because some stuff, but it's mainly Gen 4, and it looks like there's no railway here. There's a train station, but there's no railway. There's a railway here, okay. No, I don't think it's here. Doesn't really look like here. Like, it just looks like Shigri, but... Am I forgetting something? Is it Samara? Oh. We're looking at Samara. I guess you probably go here more so. Gonna follow the railway for a bit. It has split in two. I'm not seeing it, am I? Okay, maybe I should have sent Shikri. But I'm a bit concerned I'm trolling. But we try Shikri, I guess. Okay, it's Omsk. That's why it was weird. That makes sense. It's kind of, yeah, yeah. Like, it kind of looks like Kurgan, but I just couldn't place it in Kurgan. And I guess that's a birch cluster there, but that is tricky. Yeah, that's a cool lock. Yeah, maybe overcooked by sending not Kurgan, but didn't think it was Kurgan. This looks like Leningrad. I mean, is it A-type? It is. Okay, should be Leningrad. Feels quite coastal, like I thought, like somewhere out here maybe, but could be trolling. Oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't have went Bryansk here. I mean, I considered it with the antenna. But yeah, that's interesting. I guess maybe it's not rocky, but like it's somewhat like I don't know. I guess it's not too rocky, but there's a rocky. Is that not rock? Maybe not. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess, but definitely felt a bit more Leningrad. But maybe we'd have a bit more birches in Leningrad. But yeah, and then we have what? We won't check car here. I'm assuming it's red car, but maybe I'm trolling. Maybe it's not red car. I think on this, no. It's probably just like a Yeka or something, is it? Yeah, it's not red car. Yeah, I think I click Yeka, but I mean, I don't really have a good reason to click Yeka. It just makes a bit of sense. Okay, it's Nizhny. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was scared of. I was like somewhere between like Moscow and Novosibirsk, but I didn't know which one. Yeah, makes sense. We don't have any Nizhny flowers, which I mean which helped push me away from Nizhny, which doesn't help with the lock, but yeah, cool lock, difficult forest, and yeah, fun map. Shout out to Shung, and next map by Geobrat called Fun Locks number 7, and we have Brazil here. Surely trees maybe look Amazonian. So am I going Acre or am I trolling? I could see it, but maybe I'm trolling. But the trees feel Amazonian. I'm trying Acre. Okay, it is Acre. Nice. Happy with that. And then we have... What am I looking at? Huh? Namibia? Urge? Europe? Bro, what? I think... Right, I think I'm switching to coastal Portugal. It is just Australia. Bro, it looked like Australia, which is why I went to Namibia. But the houses looked... Bro. Okay, for some reason, I thought the houses were different color. Like, is this not the weirdest roof color of all time for Australia, or am I trolling? That's what made me think it was Portugal, or like some sort of a weird Namibian architecture I hadn't seen before. But it didn't look like Australia. Like, it just looked... Yeah, okay, maybe I should have said Australia, but I just, like, with the house I switched, but I'm kind of trolling there, aren't I? Then this is... surely Mexico. With an off-ramp to the US, but I would be leaning Mex and just going Chihuahua somewhere. Maybe it is US actually, but I'm gonna try Chihuahua. Okay, yeah, okay. I was kind of leaning US as possible, but yeah, and this is Monty, I assume. Rockfields, Monty, Dutch, but maybe I'm trolling. Maybe it's just Spain or something. Okay, it's Monty, nice, all the way on the coast there. Cool road, and then this is Senegal, India. I like Senegal, but I could be trolling. I'm just locking in Senegal. It's Zaw. Yeah, I guess. It makes sense, I guess. Oh, we're urban. Interesting. Wouldn't have expected the houses there. Yeah, Zaw makes sense. I do prefer Senegal still, though, of course, but yeah, Zaw does make sense as an extra, or last choice, maybe, after... Like, I considered Kenya and Nigeria, but I mean, it'd be very weird for Nigeria to have no follow car, I guess, but yeah. Or like no truck or no follow car is a bit weird for Nigeria, but I guess it is turning, so it could be that. But yeah, cool. Lock, shout out to Geobrath map. And next up, is this the second last map? Yeah, by Lau, called Silliness Overload. Okay, switching some silly locations. Okay, that is quite silly. But where is it? I do not know. I'm rather perplexed here. Yeah, we have ocean south, maybe southwest. Is it Chile? No, like sun looks south, but like it looks like Chile. Is it Europe somehow? No, surely not. What's the pole? Like, I'm trying to make out the pole if there's anything useful on it, but I don't see anything. There's like a weird like H symbol on it, but I don't know what that is. Hmm. I think I'm just going Chile. I don't know. We've coast west looking, and we got something sticking out. So I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of things that stick out. But I'm just gonna try Chile, but maybe I'm trolling. Okay, it is Sardinia. Yeah. What was the thing I imagined on the pole? I don't know, bro. I swear I saw the letter H on the pole. Maybe I was looking at this. Yeah. I considered Corsica, but I didn't consider Sardinia. But I mean, they both make sense. Is it the? Yeah, okay, it's like here. Okay, I thought it might have been like the island was the thing sticking out for a second, but it isn't. Yeah, makes sense. I'm kind of in the bin there. Should have probably trusted Sunset. It happened, and then this looks weird, so I'm going to assume it's Vietnam. Surely that's how that works. Okay, lock it in. Oh, I accidentally clicked too quickly, but it looked like it was Philippines. Did not mean to double click, I meant to single click. But yeah, then this is Latvia, Baltics, Poland, something. I just try Latvia ahead. Maybe it's Canada though. Actually not. Okay, it is. Nice guess from Laurentina there to get the 5k almost in what? Where was it exactly? A Pakwa Lake in Saskatchewan. Is that? Maybe it's like hazy covers that they recognized or something. But that is a very nice guess. Yeah, looks gettable for future. Like the haze does look kind of. I mean, I thought about Canada. I just couldn't place it within Canada. I guess was the issue. But yeah, that's a cool lock. Latvia might not be the best guess, but it's fine. Then this is. Huh? What? Is it like Louisiana or is it Argentina? We have ocean there, it looks like. Hmm. Sun is, I would say straight west. Can't really tell the direction exactly of the sun. But Arch probably makes more sense, right? Or am I just trolling completely? Steering wheel is on the left, so we're driving right. Yeah, I think it's just Arch. I don't know. Maybe it's Brazil or so. Oh, wait. What if it's just Brazil? Yeah, what if it's just here? Something. I mean, maybe the angle's a bit off. Like, it doesn't really... I'll just try Arch. I'll just go here, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm trolling. Oh, that's not a good look. Really? um, I'm quite confused as to how that's screws. I saw what I thought it might have been a mountain. I wasn't certain, but assuming it is a mountain, I think. But yeah, I was not going Greece there. That's a very cool lot though. The buildings are very interesting. There's Greek on this, I guess, but I mean, good luck reading that. And yeah, you can't really tell it's an EU plate either. If it even is a EU plate, it isn't. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a very cool lot, but I'm never getting that ever, I don't think. And then this is what? It's not Curacao, is it? Oh, maybe it is just Curacao. Yeah. Maybe I'm just going Curacao, but maybe I'm just trolling, and this is like it's either the 5k or it's like completely off. Okay, it's Timor. Um, yeah, it kind of makes sense. That was on the car. That's kind of funny. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I guess Sumba I would go over Timor. Like I like the Sumba guess there, but yeah, Curacao is not the best guess, is it? But it's fine. Yeah, 2023 almost got the year as the score, but yeah, fun map, very silly indeed. Shout out to Lau. And final map of the day by Jan called Beautiful Locks. Okay, wow, very cool tree. And where are we though? Are we on the Canaries? I assume so, right? It's just the new 25 Canary stuff? Yeah, should be. We don't see any islands west of us. And it did feel like Gomera or something in the first place. So, yeah, maybe we'd see La Palma if we were here. So maybe I'm just going La Palma or La Frontera. But I feel like topography feels a bit more, what's it called here. But maybe I'm trolling. I'll just try it though. Okay, nice, we got the 4998. Very cool lock though. And this is extremely cool mountains in what? Black back on the side, we're just in Italy then, or looks like maybe double blue. We don't have any front plates to fully confirm. This sign looks Italian. Agritours something looks Italian as well. Yeah, I think it's Italy. I won't try and scan for this. It's gonna be a bit. I mean, it's doable, but I'm just gonna slam the Dolomites, I think. Where in the Dolomites, I'm not exactly sure, but maybe I scan. Like, I don't know. There could be something in here, but yeah, I'll just send it. Okay, it's all the way further west. Yeah, I was probably never finding this, but yeah, cool ridge here. And then we have a very cool lock here in what I assume is Vietnam, right? Right? Surely. I mean, the Kerbler is like the bike stuff, right? Are we just here, or where are we? Like, what the random islands are, like, pointy? I would assume so. Like, I don't know exactly where we are, because low-key, there's no road. There's a big city northeast of us. Are we here? Does that make sense? Yeah, kind of, but it'd have to be kind of mismapped because there's no. Yeah, maybe we're not there. Okay, where else could we be? Like here somehow? Here, maybe looking better? No. I mean, I think we're just somewhere here, but I don't know where. Maybe we're even on this island, but I'm just gonna say I don't know if I'm able to 5K this, but okay, it's it. Okay, well, that's kind of tough because I looked at it, but like this road doesn't exist, and I thought this was more likely to be mapped than this. Considering I assume this is where the Google card came from here, like you can see the tracks, but it's just not mapped, so it's not published. But yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess if you added a road, like if you edited Google Maps to have a road here, you'd probably get new coverage, which would be cool. That's a very cool lock though, with the islands, and then we have new Chile southern stuff. Ballard is interesting. We have a river there, I think. I think so, anyway. At first sight, it looks pretty cold to me. Maybe thinking somewhere in this area. Yeah, sure, lock it in. Okay, it's all the way south. Very cool. Did this have Gen 3? I'm gonna say it didn't, but maybe it did. Oh, did. Oh, wait. Might have to show more dates if it only has. Okay, now it does. Okay, yeah, that does make sense. Very cool road though. The Caleta Tortel Road. Very cool. And then we have a Peruvian volcano, black hair. Yeah, makes sense. And I assume we're just somewhere down here. Like, that makes a bit of sense, maybe, but does it? There's no road that really fits with the distance because the road would be in Bolivia there. Is Bolivia? Yeah, okay. Making sure it wasn't somehow Chile. Here maybe looking better or something, but there's a lake as well with a dam. Okay, surely that is mapped, no? I don't think we're on Misty, are we? I don't think it's Misty. Like it looks like I don't know, it looks like here, but I just don't see what makes sense. I mean, there's a lake there, but I don't think that's where we are because there's no roads here. Oh, maybe it's that lake and that mountain. I don't know. I don't think this makes too much sense. I'm gonna try it anyway. It is Misty. Okay, I've trolled a little bit. Nice 5Ks from people there. Yeah, I was just surprised that we couldn't see here. Like that just shocked. Oh wait, could we wait? I saw one pixel of something there at the end. No, okay, I thought that was it for a second, but where? Wait, where is it? Like, wait, bro, is it just there? It is. Okay, yeah. I thought we'd see that if we were there, but I guess it's ever so slightly covered by the hill. Or maybe it's even in the clouds from this panel, but yeah, very cool lock nonetheless. And yeah, the water is quite findable to be fair. But yeah, very fun and beautiful map. Shout out to Jan. And I'll go give a final shout out to everyone. So shout out to GeoBrat, shout out to Latet, shout out to Gapsel, shout out to Spears, shout out to Shung, shout out to GeoBrat, shout out to Lau, shout out to Yam. And yeah, as usual, link is in the description to the Discord. If you'd like to submit your own maps, they're always much appreciated. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye and peace.